not brought the paramedic bag today, so we better keep it nice and
also you.
Right, okay. The great thing about today, obviously, is that we all get to see David Robson in a suit. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. You can be sure of two things when you see David Robson in a suit. Number one, something pretty spectacular is about to happen. And number two, the guy's wearing pants. For those of you who are unaware, David Robson, not a fan of underwear. Kind of born free. Which, if you don't know, can come as a nasty shock. It was really brought home to me when I phoned him a couple of months ago. And hey, Tez. Oh, I should point out, the groom goes by quite a few names. You'll hear Tez, David, and David. Those will become clear later on. Yeah. So, hey, Tez, what are you up to? Yeah, Dilbury. I'm out with my dad, looking at suits. Oh, right, yeah, that's nice, Dave, yeah. But first of all, we've got to get a pair of pants. So, you know, not for Mike Robson, the sage advice on how to keep a strong marriage, you know. Not for Mike, the man-to-man, pint of nut brown ale, no. Mike's in BHS buying him pants. Poor guy, what are you going to do? Right, I've always felt that there's been a bit of divine intervention in our friendship together, I have to say. I'm not a religious man, I'm not a God-fearing man, but I've often felt the hand of some presence that has been guiding our lives together. We met in 1999 at a bar/club/restaurant called The Wardrobe, of which Tez was a chef, and how I remember he used to cook me lovely free dinners. And I used to say to him, Tez, are you going to pay your bar bill? It's 350 quid. Yeah, Dilbury, I thought it was all free. No, it's not all free, but thanks for the dinner. Yeah. 2 years later, the hand of God obviously got us to a restaurant called Firefly. And for those of you who don't know, Firefly was the restaurant where David and Helen met. Yes. Almost 8 years ago. And here we are today. 8 years. 8 years! Like, do you think it's ever going to get any better than this? What are you waiting for? 2 years later, 2006, the hand of God moves us into a new direction towards Harrogate and David's new restaurant, Oxford Street, Browsbury. Though I say, it was very much a Team Robson effort to be fair. Everybody was involved. We should never forget that. But I remember one particular day, David had to make some decisions, important things to decide. Like the tiles. So we go to the tiles shop to have a look at tiles for the bathroom. And there's Jan and Mike. Jan's like, David, what, this one here? Oh, I don't know, Mum, I don't know. You choose. Have a look at this one, David. Oh, you choose, Mum, I don't care. So he can't make a decision. So the next place is light fitting. So we go into the light fitting shop and, you know, it's the same scenario. David, look at this one, look at this. No, yeah, boy, I don't know. You choose it. Hey, don't get me involved. David, no, you're different. So I'm there thinking, what am I going to do? The guy can't make a decision to save his life. So we leave the shop and we go past a clothes shop. Here, Dillon, just going to go in and have a look at some coats. So in we go. Can I just point out that Dave only has black coats. He only ever wears black coats. But he goes into shops and picks out black coats that all look exactly the same. What'd you think of this? It's the same coat! What are you doing? So he can't decide, and he's looking at these coats, and he can't decide. And I'm tearing look at my hair. Tearing my hair out. The guy can't decide on the coat to wear. I'm out of the shop, I'm taking some fresh air. I'm like, Lord, please, just give me a sign. What can I do to break him from this reverie? How can I get him to finally, just please, Lord, give me a sign. And he gave me a sign, and I looked across the road, and there was a solicitor's, and the name of the solicitor's was Punch Robson. Robson. God, I knocked you out. And I did not punch Robson for this one simple reason. My mother told me, before you go out, always make sure you're wearing a clean pair of pants in case something happens to you, and I wasn't going to take the risk. Now, you know, to be fair, that's it. That's all I'm going to do, because Butcher's got the rest. So, can I just say, from echoing the words, your very kind words, Becky and I and Henry, we are delighted to have you both in our lives. We count you, especially today, as two of our closest friends, and we're so delighted and made up for you today. What a wonderful day we've had, and it's been precious to be a part of it, so thank you ever so much. I would also like to give the toast to Team Helen, the bridesmaids who have been a big part of Helen's day today. So if you would all please be upstanding with your champagne. Is anyone going to have champagne? Ready to go? To the girls who helped make it happen today, to Team Helen rather, ladies and gentlemen, to the bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids.
It's a great pleasure, and with the visual aids prepared, I hand over to best man number 2, Andrew Butcher.